My name is Lucas Lee Tyson, and this new AI software has been making me over $20,000 per month in automated passive income. This is because I was able to use this AI software to create 7 automated streams of income for myself inside of this one little-known recession-proof industry that Forbes and Yahoo Finance predicts to be worth over $500 billion in the next few years. While AI is predicted to be replacing over 300 million jobs in the next few years, you can actually use this technology to your advantage to build real wealth and provide a life of real financial freedom to yourself and your loved ones. This is possible thanks to a new change that actually exists on the YouTube app on your phone that allows you to make money from other people's videos, meaning the videos that other YouTubers have already uploaded for you. In doing so, I have been able to become a multi-millionaire at the age of 24 despite all of the craziness going on in the world and the economy. And that's exactly what I want to share with you today. Even more important than that, though, is I've taught over 1,800 normal, everyday, busy people how to copy and paste this exact same system and achieve some pretty incredible results. People like Andrew, who actually got started doing this after he got fired from his full-time job, but after using this system was able to make over $30,000 in his very first month of getting started.
All right, hey Lucas, so this success story is long overdue, man, but I just wanted to show you a little bit of my results so far this month. So here are some of my results. These are the payouts. And if we look at the sum here, woo! All in the last 24 days, man. All in the last 24 days. And if we come over here to my Stripe account, we just click the refresh page right here. Bam! So far, over $41,000 processed through Stripe this month.
Or people like Camilla, who was actually running a struggling small business at the time, and after getting started, she was able to make over $14,000 in her very first 2 months.
And after working with you guys for the last 2 months, I've done about $14,000 in revenue.
That's awesome. That's incredible. This opportunity is still brand new, and right now it's really just myself and a small handful of my students that even know about it and are tapping into it effectively. The reason this is so powerful is because right now we are in the middle of a massive wealth shift. The world is changing faster than ever before, and countless industries and individuals are being disrupted. It's no wonder that right now the majority of Americans, even those with jobs or businesses, are still living paycheck to paycheck with little to no money in savings. Be honest with yourself. What would you do if you lost your job or your main source of income? Do you have enough savings to cover for an emergency? Because the majority of people nowadays don't. Despite all of the financial doom and gloom, there is a massive amount of money changing hands in what experts are calling one of the largest wealth transfers of the last 100 years. The wealth shift that is occurring right now is money changing hands from the old economy to the new economy. The old economy is based around having a single source of income. Whether it was a job or a business, we were told by society that if we go to school, work hard, and develop a career, that wealth and financial freedom would eventually come to us. Well, as it turns out, this was a lie, or to put it more nicely, a major stretch of the truth, because studies show that over half of Americans are not going to have enough money to retire, even those with a college degree. While a decent paying career or small business might be enough to scrape by and pay your bills, it is almost never enough to actually build real wealth and real financial freedom. As Warren Buffett says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So if your goal is to have real freedom in your life, to have the ability to actually provide for yourself and your family and your loved ones without constantly stressing about bills, to be able to take vacations more than just once or twice a year, or just to be able to choose your working hours, to wake up without an alarm clock, or to go about your day without being dictated by a schedule, then you cannot rely on a single source of income. This is why such a massive shift is occurring. A shift to what experts are calling the new automated economy. The new automated economy is allowing everyday people to gain back their control and their freedom by automating the way they produce income for themselves, and doing so in such a way that the money that you make does not require your direct involvement. This is allowing people to diversify beyond a single source of income, and as a result, better protect themselves from economic downturns, and most importantly, set themselves and their loved ones up for real wealth and real financial freedom. Forbes and Yahoo Finance predict there's over $500 billion new dollars flooding into this booming market, and normal everyday people from all walks of life are already tapping in and taking advantage. Experts agree that in 2024 and beyond, if you do not have multiple automated sources of income, even small ones, you are likely going to be left behind in this new economy. Now, let me explain exactly how I was able to set up my very first automated income stream back when I was a broke college student and how you can potentially do the same. It all started back in February of 2020 when I was studying in college during the height of the pandemic. At the time, I was working a full-time job while still studying in school, just trying to pay off my student loans and my credit card debt. This is a screenshot of what my average day's schedule looked like. As you can see, I had basically zero free time to myself, and I was exhausted by the end of each day, both physically and mentally. But this was the path I was told was going to lead to my wealth and my financial freedom, so I stuck with it. That was until one day I opened up my Capital One bank account and saw that after getting my paycheck from my job, paying my rent, my utilities, my credit card bill, I was left with less than $50 in my checking account and still had over $1,300 in credit card debt. Despite working myself to exhaustion 16 hours a day, despite following the path that society, my teachers, my parents had all told me was the path to success, I was slowly accumulating a pile of debt that I realized if something didn't change soon, I was never going to be able to escape from. And as if things couldn't get worse, that job ended up laying me off at the end of the month, leaving me without any way to provide an income for myself. This point was my rock bottom. I wondered what had gone wrong to bring me to this point. I felt like I'd done all the things that I was supposed to do, but nothing seemed to be working out. Most importantly, I wondered how other people I saw on social media were living lives of real freedom, traveling around the world, working on their own schedule, seemingly without a care in the world for their finances, or anything else for that matter, despite them not seeming any more hardworking or different than me. I was desperately after what they had, and what you're likely after as well, what I now call digital freedom. Basically, the ability to make money from my phone or my laptop without having to go into an office. The ability to have uncapped potential in my income so I could get paid what I felt my hard work was worth and actually provide for myself. To be able to earn an income no matter what's going on in the world or the economy, and to do so from anywhere in the world, whether it was from my couch or on a beach in Hawaii or while exploring the coasts of Europe. It was at this time I knew something had to change. Every day I didn't make a change was a day I was going to sink deeper and deeper into debt. So I began to do my research, going down the rabbit hole of looking up different online side hustles, investments, and online businesses, trying desperately to find the one thing that would finally grant me digital freedom. As you can probably guess, during this time I wasted a lot of time and a lot of money. And by now, I've probably tried every possible way you've heard of creating an alternative income stream for yourself. Things like freelancing, investing in stocks, affiliate marketing, real estate, crypto. Trust me, I have tried and failed at all of it. During my research though, while I wasn't able to immediately find success, I did start to notice an interesting pattern with the way that wealthy and successful people earned their money. I realized that truly wealthy people in the new economy do not earn money like the rest of society. Most people in society, mainly the middle class and the poor, are still operating in the old economy, while wealthy and savvy people are already tapping into the new economy. This is what creates such large divides in wealth and economic prosperity. To explain this, I want you to imagine yourself as a hamster on a wheel, running faster and faster to generate energy for the wheel to spin and earn you money. This is the working situation for most people. You trade your time for money by running on the wheel that is your job or a single source of income to try and provide for yourself. But as you can imagine, as a hamster, you can only run on one wheel at a time. And just like a hamster, if you keep running over and over every single day without any breaks, you're eventually going to get tired and will have to stop, meaning your income will stop as well. Similarly, if you are solely relying on exchanging your time for money for a single source of income, you're only ever going to be able to earn a limited amount and are eventually going to hit a ceiling. Wealthy people know this, and it's why they've designed the old economy in the way that it is today, to create a population of hamsters on wheels who are all barely able to keep their heads afloat and who are too tired from running on the wheel all day to ever make any real money and to ever achieve any real source of freedom. To make money like truly wealthy people do, you cannot be the hamster on the wheel. You must tap into the new economy, where instead of trading your time for money, you must disconnect your income from your working hours and find ways to generate income without trading your time for it. This allows the wheel of your income to continue spinning regardless of whether you're running or working on it or not. And most importantly, this would allow you to set up multiple wheels of income that can continue working for you 24/7, 365 days a year without your direct involvement. This is the core of the new automated economy, and it's what wealthy people have been trying to keep a secret for the last few years. And when you understand this, it's easy to see why most people are struggling and are never going to be able to retire on time or experience a life of real financial freedom. So this begs the question, what then is the easiest and fastest way to disconnect your income from your working hours and set up multiple automated sources of income? What many people don't know is there is a way of using free AI software to take the knowledge, skills, and experience that you already have and turning that into multiple automated sources of income for yourself using the power of the internet. And the reason this industry is exploding in growth is largely because of what happened in 2020 during the pandemic. COVID changed the way that every single business and institution operated for better or worse. The biggest change, though, is the way that we learn. No longer are people learning real-world skills in school classrooms from professors, and instead, more people than ever are learning things online from normal, everyday people. We're learning valuable things like how to be healthy, how to work out, how to cook meals, how to start businesses, even how to invest our money or how to get promotions at jobs, all through the internet. All on the internet on platforms like YouTube. Being stuck at home during COVID meant more people than ever were on their phones and laptops watching educational how-to videos. It's the reason why CNBC says YouTube was social media's big winner during the pandemic, because over half of YouTube's viewers are there for education. This is the industry that I'm talking about, the digital education industry, the industry that is predicted to be worth over $500 billion in the next few years, and already wealthy and successful people are moving into this industry to grow their wealth even further. Tony Hawk, Alicia Keys, and Gordon Ramsay, who are collectively worth over $500 million, who could be doing any number of things with their time and their money, have all decided that this is the industry that they want to be in the next coming years. They realize that out of any of the investments that they could make, the best investment for them is in monetizing the knowledge and skills they already have through the digital education industry. Now, I want to clarify, you do not need to be already wealthy and famous to tap into this massive industry opportunity. Already, normal everyday people are tapping into the digital education industry and the new automated economy and turning the knowledge, skills, and expertise that they already have into automated digital products that can sell on autopilot 24/7, 365 days a year. Take, for example, this article in The Verge. It's written about a girl named Miss Excel, which, as you can see from the title, says she is making over $100,000 per day selling digital products, basically an online course about Microsoft Office products. Think about that, over 6 figures per day in income just teaching people about how to use Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. When I first heard about that, it absolutely blew my mind. Take another example, one of our students, Dale. Now, Dale is in his 60s and is probably one of the least techie people that I know, so he was initially a bit nervous about getting into this whole online money thing. But Dale is someone who has been investing into the stock market for many years and often would have friends and family members asking him how they could potentially get started investing as well.
When I stumbled upon Lucas Lee Tyson's YouTube ad for Growth Cave in front of a video I wanted to view, but after 30 seconds of Lucas's ad, I wanted to know more. In less than 2 weeks, I acquired 25 members for a total of $50,000.
With our help, we helped Dale create his very first digital product, a series of videos teaching his strategies of investing into the stock market, and was able to make over $40,000 in his very first 30 days, despite not having any social media, any existing following or audience, and honestly not that much free time on his hands. The beauty of this new automated economy of digital education and digital products is that they are truly an automated source of income, because you can create a digital product once and it continues to pay you for years and years with very minimal maintenance and extra work. With this model, you don't need to invest into inventory, overhead, office space, or employees to start making money. And because it is digital, it is basically an 100% profit margin product, because you don't need to worry about packaging or shipping or any other expenses that are typically associated with business fulfillment. This allows you to very rapidly create new streams of income without requiring a ton of time, money, experience, or technical know-how. Like I said, I first stumbled on this industry back in my college dorm room back in 2020, and immediately I got to work. On a weekend of free time that I had, I created my very first digital product. And like I said, at the time, I was literally a broke college student. So it wasn't like I had a ton of great ideas for digital products of things that I could teach spilling out of my head. But the job that I had just gotten laid off from was a job where I was working as a digital marketer. And the company that I was working for was making hundreds of thousands of dollars from the work that I was doing for them. So I figured other people might be able to learn from what I was doing. I created my very first digital product, a series of videos about digital marketing called the Facebook Ads Academy, and I priced it for just $500. In my very first month of selling it, without any following, any audience, and really no real skills, I was able to make over $15,000, which was more than triple the amount of money that I was making at my full-time job at the time. Even crazier though was in the very next month, this was July of 2020, I nearly 10x that number and made over $134,000 from my crappy college dorm room in a single month. And when I say that changed everything for me, trust me, it was mind-blowing. I was able to pay off my credit card bills and a big chunk of my student loans. I was able to pay back my parents for money that I had borrowed for them just for my living expenses. And most importantly, it showed me the massive potential in this industry. If I was able to make over 6 figures in my second month of starting out as a broke and honestly lazy college student, selling a simple little digital product that I made inside of a weekend, the sky was the limit. This was when I decided to go all in. That year of 2020, I earned just over $1 million in personal income for myself selling that simple little digital product. And since starting back then in 2020, I have now launched 7 different digital products using the power of AI. Each their own independent automated income stream. I've supported and mentored over 5,000 customers, clients, and students and generated over $20 million using this new automated economy. And I was able to do all this starting out as a broke, lazy college student. And I've taught this exact same system to everyone from burnt out 9-to-5ers to high school dropouts to even 70-year-old retirees. How to tap into this massive opportunity, how to take some knowledge, skill, or expertise that you have, no matter how small, and package it into an automated digital product that you can sell on autopilot in this new automated economy and use it to create multiple automated income streams for yourself and completely change your financial future. I've taught students how to sell digital products on things like how to do makeup, how to learn a foreign language, how to work out at home, how to invest in crypto, how to save your marriage, how to close more real estate deals, even how to recover from an injury or how to speed read. The sky truly is the limit, and I'm incredibly blessed with the lifestyle that I live now, but what's most fulfilling to me is seeing the people I've taught go on to quit their 9-to-5 jobs, retire their spouse, retire their wife or their husband, and being able to provide for their parents. Many people being able to pay off their family and loved ones' mortgages, buying them cars, taking them on vacations, among other things. And of course, being able to travel all over the world, taking vacations they never would have been able to otherwise. It's been amazing to see the impact that simply sharing this knowledge has been able to achieve, and it's why I'm so passionate about putting this message in front of you today. Because all the wealthiest and most successful people agree, this is the future. With the power of the internet, AI, and with everything going on in the world right now, things are changing fast. And you can ride this wave of massive growth no matter where you are getting started from. When I was putting all this information together, I asked myself, what would be the best way to not only share this with as many people as possible, but most importantly, ensure that the people that used it actually saw real results with it? How could I make sure that this wasn't something that people just watched once, thought cool, and then just forgot about it and went about their day? Because I've personally seen the massive impact that this opportunity can have, not only in my own life and my loved ones, but also in the groups of students that I've taught this to in the past. I wanted to put something together that not only shows people the massive opportunity that is provided here, but also provides the actionable step-by-step path to doing the same thing for yourself. To learn how to actually create multiple automated digital income streams by tapping into this massive digital education industry, even if you're a complete beginner with no audience, no following, no techie skills, and no clue how to even get started in the first place without wasting thousands of dollars or countless hours in expensive trial and error. So what I did was package together quite literally everything that I've used to get my very first automated digital product online and selling and give it to you in a single comprehensive step-by-step system. This is a way to get access to everything that I've used to achieve digital freedom in the new automated economy and see behind the scenes of everything that I am doing right now to generate millions of dollars in automated income like clockwork. Now, I'm sure you've seen online courses and programs before that claim to teach you the secrets to financial freedom. The problem with most of these other programs is they're usually taught by someone that's never actually achieved any real results themselves. So all they can teach you is theories on what they think works, not what actually works. That's why I wanted this system to be different. I didn't want to just talk about theories, I wanted to share exactly what has worked for me. step by step showing you behind the curtain so you can copy it and model it for yourself, just like my previous successful students have been able to do. That's why inside of this system, the only things that you are going to learn are things that I am doing right now today to make millions and millions of dollars in the new automated economy. I have taken everything, every resource, every template, every mistake that I've learned in my journey and compiled it into an easy to follow step-by-step system that can start generating you results potentially in as little as the next 24 hours. Now, previously, the only way to get access to this information was in my private one-on-one coaching program, where my team and I personally work with you and handhold you to help you get your very first digital products online and selling. This sort of program is typically a $9,800 investment. We've had many students pay this amount and be happy to do so because of the massive results that they've been able to achieve using this system. But obviously, you won't need to pay anywhere near that much today because I wanted to make this accessible for people that were just getting started on their path of digital freedom. When my team and I were putting this digital freedom system together, we knew there had to be some sort of investment involved, or else people wouldn't have any skin in the game to actually take this seriously and implement it to see results. And it wouldn't be fair to the previous students that had invested massively into themselves to learn this information to just give it away to the public for free. The original price that me and my team were thinking of for access to this digital freedom system was a one-time investment of $2,000. And by now, you can obviously see how this would be a very fair investment to charge considering how much value is included in this system and the results it's been able to deliver for myself and my previous students. But when I think back to when I was a broke college student, I didn't have $2,000 to invest, even if I knew it would change everything for me and my financial future. So with a little convincing of my team, we have decided to price the digital freedom system for a limited time at a massively discounted price. For a limited time, you can get access to the digital freedom system on this page for a one-time payment of $37.99. Literally for less than the price of lunch for two, you can get instant access to the exact same system that made me a multi-millionaire at the age of 24 and has allowed countless number of my students to quit their 9-to-5 jobs, provide for their families and loved ones, and take their very first steps to living a life of real financial freedom. Now you might be wondering, why would you make this so cheap, Lucas? What's the catch? Well, the truth is, I know that the people that take this system seriously are going to see massive results, or at the bare minimum, the massive potential the new automated economy has to offer them. So I'm willing to take a monetary loss on this very first transaction that we make together, as ultimately it can be the start of our business relationship. And as you start doing this and as you grow your income, I'm going to want a piece of it so I can help you grow it even further if that's something that you're interested in, obviously. And I want to clarify, this discounted rate is not something that my team and I are going to do forever, as our ultimate focus is on delivering an incredible experience to our students. So if you're watching this video right now, that means for a limited time, we are accepting new students into the digital freedom system, but we aren't going to be forever. Now, here is everything that you get access to inside of the digital freedom system. The very first thing is the Digital Freedom System training modules, which is 7 hours of training breaking down how I was able to tap into the new automated economy to become a multi-millionaire at the age of 24. This step-by-step training teaches you quite literally everything that you can use if you're starting from complete scratch to get your very first automated income stream online and activated, potentially in as little as the next 24 hours. You'll see behind-the-scenes examples of my own 7 automated income streams, as well as those of my students that are currently making anywhere from $10,000 to even $100,000 a month in automated income. Inside of the Digital Freedom System, you'll also be getting instant access to quite a few other bonuses. The first bonus is a live private webinar training with me personally, where you can watch over my shoulder as I build a new $1 million a year automated income stream right in front of your eyes, using the strategies laid out in the training. People always ask me, is this system still working right now with all of the uncertainty going on in the economy? My answer is yes. And inside of this live private webinar training, I will personally prove it to you right in front of your eyes. The second bonus that you'll be getting access to is a private one-on-one coaching call with a success coach on my team who will be able to talk to you live over Zoom and map out your own customized action plan for you to get results and hit your goals ASAP. These success coaches are all people that have made a minimum of 6 figures inside of this digital education industry, and with their expertise, they can guide you to the fastest and easiest path to success. I didn't stop there though, as I didn't want to leave a single stone left unturned. The next bonus that you'll be getting access to is my Digital Millionaire Mindset Training, where inside you'll learn what I've learned about how millionaires plan their day, think about their money and investments, and maximize their energy, focus, and happiness so that you can model these habits for yourself. If there's one thing that I've learned in my journey, it's that success leaves clues. I've realized not only do wealthy people earn money in a completely different way than 99% of society, they also think about their time and their investments in completely different ways, which is exactly what you'll see behind the scenes, behind the curtain in this in-depth training. The next bonus is our Cash Flow Consulting Beginner Crash Course. This is a completely new way that my business partner Ozzy discovered to tap into the digital education industry without even creating your own product. Some of you watching this might be intimidated by the idea of having to create your own digital product from scratch, which, trust me, I get it. Well, my business partner, Ozzy Blessed, actually was able to make over $8 million and live an incredible lifestyle in Los Angeles, California, and provide for his family of 7 kids using this exact same system. In this course, you will learn how he did it just by texting and talking to other people on his phone without ever starting his own business or creating his own product. This is perfect for beginners who want a way to start making money fast inside of the digital education industry. And finally, last but not least, the last bonus that you'll be getting access to is our proprietary automation software, GrowthBox.ai. This is an AI software that my team and I developed for our students to get their own digital automated products launched as quickly as possible by giving them the exact templates, automations, and systems that we have used for ourselves in our 7 different automated income streams. With your enrollment into the Digital Freedom System, you will be getting free initial access to this AI software that powers all of our automated income streams, preloaded with the exact fill-in-the-blank templates that we use for ourselves. With all of these incredible bonuses, we easily could have charged a minimum of $2,000 or even $5,000 for enrollment into the Digital Freedom System. But like I said, by clicking the button around this video, you can get instant access to all of this for just a one-time investment of $37.99 today. Because I'm so confident that once you enroll and log in to see what's inside the Digital Freedom System, that you will be blown away, I'm willing to make it a completely risk-free decision on your end by offering a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. This means if at any point during your first 30 days inside of the Digital Freedom System, you don't feel like it lives up to what I've told you here, or if you just don't see this as a fit for your goals, no hard feelings. You can get an immediate, no questions asked refund of every single penny that you invested with me, and I'll even allow you to keep your access to the bonus materials as my way of saying thanks for giving it a try. Because ultimately, in order for you to make a fully informed decision on this, you can only do that from the inside, not the outside. So what you can do is sign up today, get instant access to the Digital Freedom System, and give it a shot for a full 30 days. And if by the end of your first month you don't see how this could completely change your financial trajectory and your path to financial freedom, I'll refund every penny of your investment and cancel your membership, no hard feelings. All you have to do to get a refund is either call our customer support number that you see on the screen or email us at clients@growthcave.com, and our team will respond to you during normal business hours to process your no questions asked refund. So if you're ready to make a real change in your financial future and tap into the new automated economy that over 1,800 of my students, normal everyday people, have already used to create life-changing results, click the button around this video, fill in your payment details, and within the next 30 seconds, you could be logging into the Digital Freedom System members area and get it started setting up your very first automated digital income stream.
Hi there, my name is Mark Hanna from Scale Your Sales, and I wanted to do a quick testimonial for Lucas and his consulting program regarding the success that I've had with it. When it came time to getting clients and building a consistent book of business, I felt like I was just scraping the bottom of the barrel. So I reached out to Lucas and his team, and they came over and we put together a comprehensive sales and marketing system that's now bringing me clients that want to work with me.
Hi, my name is Josh Barrett. I've been with Growth Cave for about 3.5, almost 4 weeks. I just got my first sale today, and working with the team, my coach's name is G, and he has been incredible. He's been with me every step of the way.
Willie here, and as promised, I wanted to do a follow-up to my previous video for Lucas Lee Tyson here, as well as Growth Cave. And I just want to show you real quick here on the stat sheet here. I have to blur out the emails, of course, for obvious reasons, but just check this out. I actually just launched my program last week here. You can see here the dates, April 25th through April 29th, and this week alone. Here's what I want to point out for you guys here. You can see we collected and billed $65,928 in our first week of our launch here.
Hi, Dr. Judy with the Guardian's Gift here. I wanted to take a moment to tell you about Growth Cave. I've been working with them for a little while now, and it has been the most wonderful experience I've had with any company online. They are the real deal.
What's up, everybody? My name is Ryan DiGregorio, and I've been working with Lucas Lee Tyson for a little while now. And listen, I get it. You want results, and you want to know about the results that the clients are getting, so I'm just going to get right into it. Last month, with Lucas's help, I'm closing at more than a 20% clip right now. Last month, I made